Hi, my name is Belinda Lopez, and I'm a real estate investor in this area offering free assistance to anyone facing foreclosure. I know this is a difficult time for you and your family, but you do have options, and remember, you are in control. Here are some of the most common options available to homeowners facing the foreclosure process. Loan reinstatement. In this process, the mortgage company or its agent, usually an attorney handling the foreclosure process, has already sent you a letter with the full amount needed to reinstate your loan. This is usually all of the missed payments plus fees. We'll take a closer look at each of these options in a moment. Walk away. If you've already tried to work with your note holder and just are ready to walk away from the property, then simply immediately vacate the property, give them the keys, and walk away from any interest or equity in the property. Bankruptcy. Bankruptcy will temporarily stop any foreclosure proceeded. Again, this is only temporary, and we'll discuss some of the good and bad options with that process. Selling the property quickly. This will allow you to cash out any equity you have, eliminate the debt, and stop the foreclosure. There are many creative ways to sell your property, but you need to complete the transaction before the foreclosure sale date. This could be just a few days away. Just remember, keep calm, take control. It's your property. You can still take action. Before we take a closer look at each of your options, here's our giant disclaimer. 1. We're not attorneys, CPAs, or real estate agents. We work with all of these people in our business, but we are simply real estate investors looking for properties to buy. We highly recommend that you do consult an attorney to discuss your options, but do not pay anyone for services that is offering to help you stop the foreclosure. Due to recent changes in the law, this type of advertising is illegal and money cannot be taken for those services. This is why we're offering our services for free and why we're contacting you, because we've done our research and know you have equity in your property. So we don't want you to lose that equity. Okay, let's quickly look at each of the options so you can understand the language the mortgage holder is using. A loan reinstatement is simply you making up the full amount of missed payments plus any attorneys or other fees to stop the loan foreclosure. This is great if you suddenly have the means to do so. You probably would have already done this if you could. If you want to stay in the property and can borrow this money from a 401k, a family member, or a friend, this is your best option. Just make sure the payment is in certified funds and reaches the attorney before the foreclosure sale occurs. You can even make it the morning of the sale directly to the trustee as long as it is in certified funds, usually a cashier's check for the full amount. Bankruptcy is a legal process where you will need an attorney to help you file the paperwork in court. In this process, you petition the court that you cannot meet your legal financial obligations, and they decide whether that is the case or not. They will also take a full accounting of all your income, assets, and debts. They will notify all your creditors, such as medical, credit cards, auto loans, etc., even if you are not late on those other payments. Again, this is a short-term solution, and you must file with plenty of time to stop the foreclosure. Please consult your attorney for filing deadlines and cost. Once a petition is granted by the court, the judge will set up a repayment plan for all of your creditors, including your mortgage holder. None of your debt goes away. This is just a plan to help pay it back. This usually includes your regular monthly payments, plus extra money to start making up past fees. So if your regular mortgage note was $1,000 a month, then your repayment plan might be $1,200 a month, depending on what the court thinks you can afford. So if you can't make your regular payment, think about how much extra you can afford now. Walk away. Way too many people simply choose to walk away from their homes. My colleagues and I have been helping families for over 15 years, and we still don't understand why so many people simply choose to move out and walk away from thousands of dollars of equity. We see this every month where families are so frustrated with the process, they simply give up and leave hundreds and often thousands of dollars in equity behind. If you could get even $1,000 to help you get restarted, why not take the money? I don't know about you, but a little money is better than no money, and having a foreclosure on your record doesn't help anyone. So yes, as we said, we're investors looking for good properties and believe your property is a good candidate for one of our programs. Like I said, one of the reasons we've contacted you is because we believe you have equity in your property and you should not lose it. If you've already tried to sell your home using a real estate agent, you might have been told that this process takes 30 to 45 days at a minimum, and it usually does. This is why we have a full team of experts at our disposal to help us complete this process in days, not months. Each home sale is different, so we can offer a variety of options depending on your situation. The first priority is to develop a plan to stop the foreclosure that works for you. This could be a fast sale, a temporary lease situation to allow you time to find a new place to live, or let your kids finish the school semester, or any other type of creative arrangements. We can get as creative as you need. Just how much you can make off the sale of your home depends on how much is owed to the note holders. Do you have a second mortgage? Are there other property liens for taxes or to the IRS? All these factor into our offers and what options might be available. Okay, so this is how the process works. We perform a free property evaluation that includes us touring the property with or without you so that we can see if there are any major repairs needed, such as foundation work, roof, plumbing, or other electrical issues. Don't worry, we're not afraid of any of the repairs. We're basically looking at the walls, floors, and ceilings, not the pile of laundry or the collection of bobblehead dolls or sports trophies you might have. We're just trying to figure out how much it will take to bring the property up to full retail value. If you try to sell a property through a real estate agent, then you may have already been given you an estimate. Once we have our numbers, we can complete our title research, and we can make you an offer and negotiate any terms. If there's enough equity, you'll be paid at closing. Ideally, this would take place at a title company, but since time is of the essence, this could take place at an attorney's office or even your kitchen table. However we do this, be assured that we will be following the full letter of the law to protect us and you from any complications. Remember, we can't sell a property that has been acquired with any title issues, so we have to make sure there are no issues. And, like I said earlier, we can work with you on your moving needs. Since we are a network of investors, we may even be able to find you a home to rent, lease, purchase, or buy in your price range. So remember, it's your home. Don't walk away without your equity. And remember, time is of the essence. Even if the foreclosure sale doesn't happen this month, they will eventually sell the property to regain their funds. So please call me today, 832-472-6902, or email me, balopez@mac.com. So thanks, and we look forward to hearing from you soon.